Witam na drugim kanale w 12 części z gry Mafia.
Yesterday was the worst disaster we've had. We lost 8 men, the whole shipment. And Sam can't even stand up. This is a war, and we're in a hell of a fix. He's already got the prosecutor on his side. And he's digging up a load of dirt on us. He's also pretty close to the counselor whose boy you knocked off, Tommy. So he's got the cops after us.
They ain't got nothing on us.
That's where you're wrong. Yesterday, Frank handed over all our account books. The prosecutor is having a field day.
Damn it.
Frank wouldn't be out for blood. But he doesn't seem to mind too much if I go to jail for life. Those account books will give the prosecutor a truckload of evidence for the case against us. But without Frank, it'll be for nothing. We've got to liquidate Frank.
You mean hit him? You trying to tell me I've got to knock Frank off?
More than 20 years I've known Frank. All I got with him. But Frank broke the omerta. I don't know why, but he must have his reasons. And we've got our own reasons to rub him out and get those books back. Otherwise, we'll do time. And plenty of it.
Whatever you want, boss. If there ain't no other way...
There isn't. I figured today's our last chance to do something before they move Frank out of our reach.
What do you want me to do?
First, find these men and find out where they've got Frank. They're good stoolies. They have connections with the cops and in the courthouse. One of them is sure to know. You already know Big Biff's from Chinatown, and Little Tony's always loafing on the island near the museum. Then track down Frank. Whatever you do, don't kill him till he tells you where those books are. Capiche?
Got it.
Frank's going to have protection. You'll have to knock them off first. Once you know where the books are, kill him.
Okay, boss. Whatever you want.
Good luck, Tommy. Get a gun from Vincenzo and a car off Ralphie. And remember, if you don't do this right, we're done for. God damn it. What have you done, Frank? You were a brother to me.
Well, Vince, I guess you know why I'm here.
Right. What can you do? Frank knew it would happen.
What do you got for me?
A Colt 1911 should be enough, but here's a sawed-off as well. In Sicily, they call it a lupara. When they find someone shot by one of these babies, everyone knows the deal. Unfortunately, this is the perfect situation to use it. It's got a short range, but it covers a lot of real estate. You can't miss.
I never thought that I'd meet with Sicilian tradition like this. What do you got for me today, Ralphie?
Hey, Tommy, I got a new car. Just a bit better than the V8. Has 80 horsepower. Pretty good little machine. They changed the locks a bit, but it ain't no problem when you're in the business. That's it.
Thanks, Ralphie. Greetings from Mr. Salieri, Biff. We need to know where the cops have got Frank.
Sorry, Tommy. I don't know nothing about it. Hey, little Tony. He's like this. The cops.
Salieri needs to know where the cops are holding Consigliere Frank. He could have suggested you might know something.
Hey there, Tom. Look, I don't know where they got Frank exactly, but I do know there's a scumbag that's been putting something about Frank and the cops the other day. They call him Idiot Joe because he's a big idiot. He hangs out in a lot under the bridge, a little way from Bertoni's service station. You'll know him. He's completely bald.
Great, Tom. There you are.
Get out of here! Get out of here!
Hey there. You Joe by chance?
Got the wrong guy. I'm Pete.
Please don't kill me!
Damn it. Okay. Okay already. You win, man. You win. For Christ's sake, stop hitting me. I'll spill the beans.
I'm all ears.
Frank and those bastards agreed that if he gave the account books, they'd back him off to Europe. You better move it. He's probably leaving today. They've been holding him in some joint opposite the tennis courts in Oak Alley. That's all I can tell you. Now leave me alone, you rat.
You've been a big help, Joe. Next time, get to the point a bit earlier. Jesus, that was close. They must be worried about Frank if they're driving him around in an armor-plated car. Well, I'll follow them and see where they're headed.